What if I told you? You've misunderstood one of the most famous stories Jesus ever told. The prodigal son is not really about the rebellious son. It's not even just about forgiveness. It's about something deeper, something uncomfortable, something that might expose your own heart. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you might see yourself in this story in a way you never expected. Jesus begins with a shocking moment. A young man goes to his father and asks for his inheritance. Now, that might sound normal today, but in that culture, it was offensive. It was as if he was saying, "I don't want you. I just want what you can give me." In other words, "I wish you were dead." And yet, the father doesn't argue. He doesn't fight back. He gives it to him. Just like that. And the son leaves. He walks away from his home, his identity, his father's love, thinking freedom is waiting for him on the other side. At first, it feels like freedom, money, friends, pleasure, no rules, everything he thought he wanted. But slowly, everything begins to fall apart. The money runs out. The friends disappear. The excitement fades. And then, reality hits. A famine comes, and now he's desperate. He finds himself feeding pigs, something unthinkable for a Jewish man. Hungry, broken, alone, so desperate that he wishes he could eat the food meant for the animals. This is what chasing a life without God can look like. It promises everything, but leaves you empty. Then something shifts. In the middle of his lowest moment, he comes to his senses. He remembers his father. He remembers home. And he makes a decision. I will go back, but not as a son. I've messed up too much for that. I'll go back as a servant. Notice this, he still doesn't understand his father's heart. He thinks he has to earn his way back. Sound familiar? But this is where everything changes, Jesus says. While he was still a long way off, the father saw him, which means the father was watching, waiting, hoping. And then he does something no one expected. He runs. In that culture, grown men didn't run. It was undignified, but love doesn't care about dignity. The father runs to his broken son, embraces him, and restores him. Before the son can even finish his apology, before he can prove anything, before he can earn anything, that's grace. The father throws a celebration, a feast, music, joy, restoration. This son of mine was dead and is alive again. This son of mine was lost and is found. And this is where most people think the story ends. A beautiful picture of forgiveness. But Jesus keeps going. Because the real message, there's another son, the older brother, the obedient one, the responsible one, the one who stayed. When he hears the celebration, he's not happy, he's angry, he refuses to go in. And when the father comes out to him, his true heart is revealed. Look, I've served you all these years. I've done everything right, and you never gave me anything. Do you hear it? He doesn't see himself as a son. He sees himself as a servant, just like his brother did. Now the story becomes clear, and there are two lost sons. One lost in rebellion, one lost in pride. One ran away from the father. The other stayed, but his heart was just as far. And this is who Jesus was speaking to. Not just the sinners, but the religious people. The ones who looked right on the outside, but were far from God on the inside. So here's the question, which one are you? Are you running from God? Or are you near Him, but your heart is distant? Because the truth is, God isn't just looking for obedience. He's looking for your heart. And no matter which son you are, the invitation is the same. Come home, because the Father is still watching, still waiting, still ready to run toward you.